Hello. Happy Wednesday? Thursday? What day is today? Why can I never remember? It is Thursday. Thursday. I can't even remember what day it is, guys. When you work from home, every day just blends together. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Gene? What's happening, guys? Happy Friday Eve. BS in here first. Hey, only 15 paths left. You got this? Yeah, man, I'm getting excited. So I started kind of, digging through the paths and seeing, what counters that I had available for, each given path. And identified a bunch that I think I can do. There's a couple that I think I'd rather wait for another champ. I think by far the most annoying path left is there's a path with Disc Track and Bubble Shield and Energy Adoption Ice, I think it is. And it seems like Beardo is really good for that path, but I don't have him. I have Havoc, but he's only a rank 1 6-star. He's really good for that path as well with his energy resistance. So I'm kind of iffy on that one. But I have 3 picked out here that we can do. Excuse me. Probably only get through 2 tonight. So Dino Bunny, just saw you on Captain Bay's. Yeah, Bay is he's like one of the nicest guys in the community. I like hanging out in his stream when hopefully he will stream more often. He's a good dude. Rajdeep, what's up, man? Hello, Simulation Master. Yes. I'm on early today? Maybe. I've been trying to get on at like 8 rather than 8:30 my time, so. Leopold, the starting screen is so cool. Thank you. I ripped it completely from Mega Man 2, which is my favorite game of all time. My stream theme is Mega Man based, so. 6.2 is whack. 6.2 is done. I never got to go in there again unless I want to. So, did I put 6.2 in the? No, I didn't. 6.4. Okay, had me scared there for a minute. All right, so let's take a look at what we'll be doing today. Oh, I guess I forgot to finish that, but I'll do it tomorrow. I have a question about Namor. Why Namor is Bubble Man? Is it because when Namor farts? Oh man, I mean that could be one reason. He's the only like aquatic champ I think that we have that I could think of anyway. Plus Namor is awesome, so any excuse to put him in there. The one that people usually don't catch on is Flashman for Agent Venom. I think like one person had caught on to that one. At least one person that told me anyway. So Dark Abyss, what's up, dude? All the way from New England. Stuck on 625. Dude, 625 is legit one of the worst chapters in the entire game. And that Mordo boss, other than the obvious cash grab bosses like the Collector and the Abyss Collector, I think Mordo is probably the worst boss in the game. He's just so terrible. So terrible. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. Oh, why am I going there? Okay, so the first path that I have identified is this poison path in the Darkhawk chapter, which is 643 here. So let's take a quick look as to who's on that path. Alright, so it starts with Scarlet Witch, it looks like. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a Scarlet Witch. Enhanced abilities, short burst lockdown, heal block armor break, that's not too bad. Crit damage is fine. And it's just 1 poison, that's interesting. So I could really just take Ghost here if I wanted to. Are there any like Ghost counters here? Doc Ock, Gam, Luke Cage. Really only Nick Cage is the the only real Ghost counter on this path. So my original plan was to do like an all robot team, and then bring like Torch and Magneto for the Darkhawk boss. Okay, let's back out of here. Let's take a look at the team screen. I mean, Ghost will of course benefit because she'll shrug off the poison, but since it's not like a repeating poison, she only gets that Fury once at the beginning of the fight. Slag, what's up, dude? Yawn. Good to see you, folks. So I think we'll go with the original plan here. We'll go with the robot team. So we'll go with Gilly, we'll do Warlock, and then we'll do the Vision synergy. So this will give... Actually, no. Since it's not a repeating poison, again, same problem. I don't really need Vision. I don't really need Luke Cage either. Or I'm sorry, why did I say Luke Cage? I don't really need Warlock. If Scarlet gives Ghost an armor break, then a fat stack of poison, you might die. That is true. That is very true. Yes. So let's take who we really need, I think. So we need Torch, and my Magneto is up to rank 4. So we'll give him a shot against the Darkhawk. Again, they nerfed the Darkhawk so that he doesn't have, what's it called? Raptor upgrades, so that really annoying like 30 seconds of unblockable is gone, which is nice. So I think Magneto, you know, he has the built-in heal reversal, which is nice, and his damage is crazy. I think even as an R4, I typically don't like to take in R4s, but I think his damage is high enough where he'll be good. And then I've got Torch there with the pre-fight, so he should be good too. So that gives us 2 spots left. I'm thinking we go ahead and bring in like Ghost then. Do I want a counter for that Nick Fury? Nick Fury is probably the only annoying fight on this path. Actually, no. Look, this looks like Cable has encroaching stun. You have to R5 that Mags. Yeah, I don't have any mutant cats. I managed to get him to R4 with some gems, some generic gems that I had laying around. But that's going to be where he's going to stay for the time being. So we'll see how he does at rank 4 for now. Let's see. That Cable has encroaching stun. Oh, encroaching stun is such a terrible node. One of my least favorite in the game. But Cable's metal, right? So Magneto will shut that node down. Okay. Let's bring in... We'll just bring in Ghost. Why not? Okay, cool. Mutant cats. Yeah, mutant tier 4 class catalysts. I used them all on Omega. And now I have none. Semi-sold that Darkhawk with R4 mags, 25 heavies, and the final prowess was 55, so Darkhawk clapped to pieces. Wow. Well, if I have a similar experience, then I think I'll be able to leave Torch at home for the next path. I'm tempted to just leave Torch at home now. What do you guys think? Should I go all in on mags for this path and bring in like I could either bring in another straight up poison immune, or I could bring in Omega Red for that Nick Fury, because he has that node where you bleed if you hit into his block. That sounds catastrophic. What, like leaving Torch at home? I think Mags can do it. What's the synergy he's got here? While fighting metal champion, special attacks gain... Oh my goodness. That's a nice synergy. Alright, let's do it. We're going all in. We're going all in on Magneto. Okay, look, we get more special attack. Oh, dude, this is going to be great. Okay. So we'll pretty much use Guillotine and Ghost, and then we'll use Omega for the Nick Fury. He should be fine. I like leave Gilly and take Omega. Right. Yusuf, what's up, dude? The Shank node. So the Shank node is a node that's on Nick Fury here. on this path. Nick Fury is really the only, I mean, other than the encroaching stun cable, which is annoying in its own right. So Nick Fury has a node called Shank. So when you hit into his block, you have a chance to bleed. So Omega Red, you know, he'll have a party. MSD, what's going on, man? Oh, look, it's the most thorough guide constructor. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Actually, I did... I added a few new commands to the stream. Hopefully that'll work. Here we go. All right, let's do this path here. Turn the volume up a little bit. All right, and it was what, Scarlet Witch, right? C D E E. Okay. Yeah, I added one. I added one the other day for Katie, so I added a couple more other content creators. I added you. I added Sergeant Bourne, I think, and then I added somebody else. I can't remember. I'll be lurking, but have a good one, dude. Dude, thank you. Appreciate you stopping by as per usual. All right, let's build up Guillotine here because again, if Scarlet Witch armor breaks Ghost, we're gonna have a bad time. So. I guess she would start out with the armor break from the, oh. Hold on a minute. Okay, so the short burst lockdown is only on... It's on Scarlet Witch, and it's on, Sparky. Okay, so we can't use Ghost on those two fights. Some of those combo shields up. Oh, right. Like I always feel like that projectile is going to move faster than it does. It's okay. I can make up that health on a later fight. Shouldn't be a problem. I would much prefer to get to her special too. Her over. There we go. Let's try and intercept. There we go. Thank you for cooperating. I forgot to activate my pre-fight, so that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll start saving a little bit early, just in case we get well, we don't crit, so we don't really have any danger of being power drained. So we basically completely shut down Scarlet Witch's abilities because we don't crit. Go. That should do it. Is 6.2 worth doing before Variant 4 or Labyrinth? I would say that the rewards from the variants are the easiest out of those three. So if you have the champs to do Variant 4 100%, I would focus on that first. An initial clear 6.2. I mean, there are some tough fights, some tough paths in there. But, you know, getting Yeah. Yeah, I would focus on variant 4 first. If you have, you know, like a really good plan for at least an easy clear of Labyrinth, you get a decent amount of rewards for one path. But for exploration of Labyrinth, I would probably wait and do that until you have, like, you know, some better counters for some of the annoying fights in there, like Juggernaut. Gliz, what's up, man? Red Dog, good to see you. John Y, what's good? Low quality? Everybody's here. Man Falcon, what's up, everybody? If they added Michael Myers in the game, what would be your reaction? I would probably wonder why a non-Marvel character is in the game. How many paths are there in all of Act 6? The answer is it depends, because there are a couple chapters, specifically the one with the ghost boss and the one in the champion boss, where you can choose how many paths you want to take. So you can, you know, like in the ghost chapter, you can take like one long winding path. In total, for me, there's going to be a total of 183 paths. So that's where I'm at. Sup Sim, aka guy who hates G99. You must have the wrong stream there, Spidey. Do you have Thor Rags? Probably, but he's sitting at the bottom of the roster along with the other losers. Alright. Looks like there's nothing I need to worry about here. So. Oh, I hate when they back off like that. Like, I need you to play aggressive, dude. Oop, why did I block there? That's why. How aggressive he's being. Though they need to change these AI profiles. I'm so tired of these random heavies. Every champ does it now. Oh great! Now look at this. Just. He's being so aggressive, except when it's time to throw a special attack. Then he has no interest. I can't even like see those damn blocks. All right, we're gonna start over. We're gonna try to pull a better profile there. I hate that special too. It's so hard to see the rocks. There's like two in the first wave, and then he throws like a third one. So, luckily we were only on the second fight, so not a big deal. Majority of those 183 paths are in 6.1 and 6.2. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they cut the total path count down dramatically for the others. Was it E, right? Yeah. Who's a good heavy in the corner champ for variant 4 Deadpool? I have Captain Marvel movie at R3. So you want somebody who has a reaching heavy. So like I did it with Namor. Void can do it. Yeah, you want somebody who kind of like lunges forward. I think Ghost can do it, but her heavy's a little bit slow because she does that like leap first. So, all right, let's actually turn on the stability function this time. Why didn't I force close? I don't know. I probably should have. I don't typically do the force close trick. I don't really know why. That was definitely a parry. Apparently not. I feel like it takes forever for that projectile to fly across the screen. There we go. I probably should get some combo passes up here, just in case. Guillotine can probably also do that Deadpool node. She has quite the range on her her heavy attack. Doc Ock could probably do it. He has a pretty good reaching heavy. Trying to think of who else would be good. Alright, so we are in damage land here. So let's try and not take any parries if we can avoid it, so we can heal up a little bit of that chip damage. Whew. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, let's just hit into her block. Oh, there we go. Okay, and this will kill her. Cool. I used Thing. Other options are... Oh, you guys are talking about that variant 4. Aldo, what's happening, man? You really like Gilly? Dude, I love Gilly. She is one of my favorite champs. One of my favorite champs. G99 is less than Ghost. Okay, I agree. Should add Spider-Man 2099. If they added a Spider-Man, I would want them to add like Future Foundation Spider-Man, because I really like that that black and white suit. All right, let's see if Doc Ock is going to cooperate this time. There we go. Let's try and bait out the special attack here. Dude, he's being so aggressive. There we go. Woo. Okay. There we go. Sometimes you just got to luck into the right profile. I should have boosted. Oh, I'm gonna lose my cruelties. There we go. All right, that was an annoying fight. Hey, Lord Sim. What's up, sexy beast? Quake sucks. She's bad. Spidey, dude, you're lucky Agent X ain't here. MCOC is the weirdest game. Yeah, sure. I mean, any game is weird at times. All right, what do we got on Gam here? Fury, Armor Break. I'm not really worried about any of that. So we'll use... Actually, let's use... it really doesn't matter, come to think of it. We'll just use Guillotine. Because Guillotine... It's a fight between hashtag chicks with swords. Getting a little bit of lag on my end here. Hopefully it resolves itself. I didn't realize that her Godslayer attack, even if it doesn't connect, it still triggers the ability. I thought it was only if it hits you. Maybe that's how it used to be. Because it used to be she only got one chance with it. Okay, below 5. That should be a kill. Would Aegon work for Deadpool X-Force? Maybe. His heavy is, again, a little bit like slow to wind up, I think. I'm not sure about that one, Yusuf. I gotta go screenshot that and show it to Agent. Low quality, the internet is forever, dude. I should make a tier list video. I've thought about it. I feel like everybody makes tier list videos. Like when I put out videos, I typically, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste viewers' time. So I put out stuff that is interesting to me, like content that I would want to see. And, there are plenty of other folks out there with good tier lists. So I don't know that I would have anything to add to that conversation. Do I know NetherRealm Studios? Yes. Didn't NetherRealm do Darksiders? Right? Darksiders is one of my favorite series. Or did NetherRealm... No, NetherRealm did Mortal Kombat. Never mind. Who am I thinking of that did... Yeah. I forget who did Darksiders. But yeah, NetherRealm, Mortal Kombat, yeah, I know who they are. Took a break from this game back in April. They still don't have Quicksilver in the game. He's number 1 on the... there's like an unofficial list of requested champions that some of the community maintains. CMCOC 972, what's up, man? You'd seriously want to see content like 631 Sentinel versus G99? I mean, I did. I thought that was an interesting fight because, the typical counter for that fight, that path, is just to do Aegon or use somebody with, greater access to Unstoppable. So I was just curious if she was going to be faster than Aegon was, and the answer is absolutely. Brian, what's up, man? Low Quality says, forgot to say I finally went allianceless this afternoon. Feels nice not to have to worry. Yeah. I hear you on that one, man. I think there's some folks taking a step back. I saw Ink. Ink left Agent Graphite today or yesterday after that whole ban stuff went down. He was pretty upset by it, and rightfully so. So I think he said on Twitter that he's taking a break from Alliance stuff in general, I think, for the moment. So wish him the best. Alright, let's do Ghost here. This will be an easier fight with Ghost. Why are you being so passive, bro? So with Doc Ock, I was trying to do only like one hit. And that was mostly because I expected him to be super passive and I wanted to save his power. But with Luke Cage, I don't really fear his special attacks. I fear input being dropped, so... It's okay, willpower should heal up a lot of that. I am wary of phasing Luke Cage's specials because he's got so many of those hit events like right in a row. I feel like the game is going to treat the dex as a block, and then I'm going to get stuck. So I am just going to try and straight up avoid his specials. I hate how, like, recently it feels like I have to anticipate bugs and, like, plan to counter them. Like, it's not enough just to counter the fights. You have to counter the bugs that aren't being fixed. So, that kind of sucks. Okay. Fear the Luke Cage, he's almighty. NetherRealm Studios might be making a Marvel fighting game. Really? I didn't hear about that. Might make myself a solo alliance just to like map 2. LQ, if you're looking for somewhere, we do 5 and 4. 2 battle groups. 1 battle group war, only in season. Off season, we pretty much just place like 3 stars or whatever. You can message me about it later if you are so inclined. Why does Luke Cage look like Terry Crews? He does kind of look. Oh, look at this rematch here. This is a rematch from our last stream. What's this guy got on him? Fury, Bleed. Okay, we're good. Actually, he's gonna glance like everything. We'll do guillotine on this fight. Because he won't. It doesn't matter if he glances me on this fight because I don't crit anyways. So. I don't know if he glances the energy damage or not. I know in Labyrinth, the Labyrinth Ant-Man can glance the energy damage. Nope. I did not expect him to cooperate on that intercept. There we go, thank you. Okay, there we go. I glance this, so we're good. Been doing non-stop stressful ally stuff for almost a year now. Just disconnecting from any ally stuff is going to be the best for me. I completely understand that. Yep. I've talked about this a bunch before, but when I left like competitive play, like super competitive play, and we started up the alliance that I'm in now, it was like we were doing next to nothing. Like we only had like 5 folks in there, so we were doing like tier, 80 war. And like, we only had enough people to do like map 2 or map 3. But it was so great, like just the freedom of having like your champs available all the time is so nice. I don't have to bring in top tier champs into AQ, which has allowed me to do so much content over the past 6 months or so. Alright, we got a Quake here with small blah 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 blah. Okay. Alright, we'll try Toasty Ghosty here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Quake always makes me nervous because if she gets that like random heavy AI, then you just get aftershocked and then you die from a stun. They fixed the help button. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Got a 5-star Venom out of those Monster Hunter crystals. Nice. Venom is so good. So good. Alright, so this Spidey also, I think, has that short burst lockdown, so we can't use Ghost here. Just verify that. Yeah, short burst lockdown, bleed immunity, fury, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we really just have to worry about the evade here. Sim, do you have Glass Cannon Mastery active? Your PI and attack rating seems a bit less. Let's find. Excuse me. Let's go check. No, I do not have Glass Cannon. So that's a negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. My 3rd dupe of Venom. Hey, a 5-star out of free Grandmaster crystals. I mean, you can't really complain about that. I'm saving all of mine up until I think the end of this week is when that event is over, and then I'll probably record a big one, big opening. I'm tempted actually to use Magneto here. No, but he can't. Yeah, he can't stop the poison, so we'll forget about that. And then we'll do. Let's keep the armor. Because if we get evaded, the armor will protect us from a couple hits. We'll have to play it like pretty conservative, I think. Evade is really only going to be a problem below 50% health. Oop, didn't want to do that. Okay, we are in the danger zone here. So let's just be extra careful. Almost there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's okay. Okay. Come on, D-Gen, take her down. There we go. That's 5%, right? My eyes are a little blurry at the moment from staring at the screen. What's your favorite underrated champ? I'd have to think about that one. OG Gilly is pretty good. The lifesteal. If you guys watch, so Dan from Frontline, he and Rich the Man did a stream. It was probably a couple months ago now, where they did incursions with OG Gilly. And the lifesteal on OG Gilly with a couple of synergies. I think she has one with Gamora, where the souls don't expire or they expire slowly. But she was cruising. Big time. You will do all 15 paths? No. We'll probably only get through 2, if I'm being honest. Is Nick Fury metal? No. Alright. Omega should be fine here. We'll try and hit into his block to get the bleeds on us. The kinetic transference on this this path is gonna, or this fight rather. There we go. You gonna not play nice? This is definitely not the optimal way to do this. However, I don't want him to throw his special one, because I feel like the kinetic transference is going to be really bad. We can get the death field up by other means. Oh! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, see? Got a hair on my screen, it's bothering me. This is another fight where the bug where you're trying to dex and the game thinks you're blocking can really screw you over. go. This will push him over. Okay. Okay. It's actually helping us in some cases, like pushing him to a special 2 is really important, right? Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, that is good. Okay. Lucky intercept there. Oh my goodness. Come on. We're so close. Okay. One or maybe 2 more combos. All right. Well, it wasn't optimal, but it certainly worked. And that is why we brought Omega Red. Just finished Labyrinth. Sebastian, dude, congrats. Wondering why the debuffs from Torch were applying against Maestro. Let me think. So if you use the pre-fight, the Incinerates are passive, and he only shrugs off regular debuffs. It also could be, if you were hitting him while he was stunned, then the ability accuracy of his shrug off would have been reduced, so there's a chance that they would have stuck off that. Same thing if he's below a certain threshold of health if you're running Assassin, so there's a couple ways that you can do it. I did that 6-3 boss with Omega and Colossus. Omega died in the first 10% remaining. Yeah. Bug flying around. Yeah, the Colossus was the man for me against that Nick Fury boss. Who else am I doing incursions with besides J-Rock? Unsure at the moment. Alright, this fight's going to blow because of encroaching stun. I'm trying to think, like, so this is the last fight, and I don't want to waste... Bug, go away. I don't want to waste Guillotine's pre-fight ability. So here's what I'm thinking. We can go in with Ghost, I think. Or we can go in with Magneto, because Cable is metal. The problem with doing Ghost is that I'm still going to have to take block damage from that special 1. I could just throw in Omega just for the heck of it here. Why don't we do that first? Let's throw in Wasp and Omega. We'll just see how well they do. Oh well, Wasp is going to die immediately, so we won't even bother with that. Yeah, we can't use Magneto again because of the poison. So let's throw in Omega. We'll just see how he does. Because we're not going to use him against Darkhawk because Darkhawk is a robot, so... Don't hold your special, dude. There we go. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I think this might be too early. Oh, we just made it. Okay. Ooh, that was so close. That was a desperation play there. I gotta be honest, this is way better than I thought Omega was gonna do. I will take it. Yep. Unblockable special 1. Coop! Coop, what's good, dude? Getting ready for the gym. Hope you're well, dude. I am doing great. Hope you're doing well, too. All things considered. So this is yet another example. This is like the second or third example that we've seen recently of a node that is ridiculously OP for Cable since they broke his special 1. All of his special attacks are completely unblockable, which means it's different than just unblockable special 1, where it's just the first hit is unblockable. The entire special 1 is unblockable. And since it is no longer possible to fully evade it, you have no choice but to just take the hit to the face. That is some nonsense. Alright, let's see what we can do with Toasty Ghosty here. She's going to have the same problem. Unless I can push him to his special 2 consistently. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so far so good. Let's hold block. Oh, that's gonna suck. Woo! Guys, we are lucking out so bad. Oh, I say that, I shouldn't even talk. Oh, crap. Ran right into that heavy after the parry didn't work. That was totally on me. Okay, so now we have an even bigger problem. Because I'm not going to have... I can't build up Guillotine to her special 3. Which means if I use the pre-fight here... I'm going to lose it. And I won't have it available for Darkhawk, just in case. So I'm tempted... I'm tempted to revive Ghost here. If I lose the pre-fight with Guillotine, all I have is Mags. And I'm sure Guillotine can finish this fight off. 124k health is like nothing to her. Why don't you phase the encroaching stun? Because she can't. It's not a damaging debuff, so she can't phase through it. She's not stun immune while she's phased. Right? I'm almost certain that's right. Yeah, she only converts damage over time debuffs. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, good. Agent X is here to tell me I'm not crazy. Alright, you know what? We said at the beginning that we were going to go all in on Mags. So let's go all in on Mags. We'll need the armor. So let's just do this. Let's do what we can. Okay. Well, that was probably worth a revive, but how's the path gone so far? Pretty good. No items yet. We had one restart because we got a bad Doc Ock AI. But other than that, we had a really clutch solo on the Nick Fury with Omega, which worked out well. That cable though, that's they should have taken off that unblockable special. Double P, what's happening, man? Good to see you again. She can't phase it, but if you start phasing right as the timer goes off, you have maxed limber. The phase lasts just about... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, I understand where you're coming at now. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Yes, there's a timer on the stun, but you have to... I mean, you essentially have to save your phase, right? Because if you activate it too soon, you're not going to get it to line up right. Thoughts on the voted in new champs? They look pretty great. I think I put my list on the Twitters today. So I'm a huge Iron Man fan. It's my favorite Marvel character. So my top choice would be Ironheart, and I don't even care that we have 50 Iron-ish champions in the game right now. So my first choice would be her. I think she's pretty cool. My second choice would be Omega Sentinel, who is a character that I had never heard of until today, but I read up a bit on her, and she looks really like a total badass. She kind of reminded me of Marvel's version of Cyborg. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they would classify her as a mutant or a tech champ. I think there's a good argument for either. And then my third one would be Morbius, just because I think that they would add a really cool blade synergy with Morbius. Morgan Le Fay for me. Morgan Le Fay 100% hinges upon her riding a dinosaur. If you just bring straight up boring Morgan Le Fay in, then she's just low rent clairvoyant to me. But if she comes in riding like a freaking raptor or something, I'm all in for that. Hercules was my last one on my list. He would be a decent skill champ, I'm sure, but he's not an exciting character to me. Dazzler, I don't really know much about Dazzler, so I put her second to last. And Blue Marvel, I put third to last because he's basically Marvel Superman, and we already have Marvel Superman in Hyperion, so. And then Okoye I had right in the middle. She would be a really cool skill champ too. All right, we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of. I have some boosts in the overflow today, so we might as well use them. And then maybe we'll add some health here, just for survivability. All right, so he doesn't have Raptor, whatever. He is immune to ability accuracy, so that shouldn't matter on this fight though. I wonder, does that stop? That doesn't stop the magnetized. Maybe it does. I don't know. Hurt Locker, I'm not worried about that. Power efficiency, not worried about that. Lionheart, okay. All right, let's see how it goes. Low rank clairvoyant, yeah, Red Dog, I said it. You gonna throw a special? There you go. Oh, that was on me. Should have backed up twice. This is my first time, no joke, my first time using Magneto in like an actual important fight. So there might be some growing pains here. Okay, let's see what this does. Wow, folks. And he's got 25 armor breaks on him. Throw your special, please. Just trap me in the corner. He like if he would have used a special more than twice in the fight, that would have been nice. All right, let's we'll throw Guillotine into here just for giggles. I can't use the special tube because he will activate that Lionheart node, right? But yeah, Magneto, guys, with a cooperative AI, pretty good. All right, let's bait out the special 2. I should have been using my special 1. Okay. My regen should kick in shortly here. There we go. Another benefit of using keeping both souls at the beginning. Oh, that block damage is intense though, man. She's definitely not going to survive. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I forgot about Hurt Locker, so I needed to throw the special too, and I knew as soon as he triggered his regen, I was going to die. So we'll revive Mags. Pop some potions into him. If he had cooperated on that first fight, though, Magneto absolutely would have gotten a solo. Yeah, if he was rank 5, it would have... Yeah. I mean, he is going to rank 5 eventually, but it won't be anytime soon. These should be enough. 8 L2s, right? 8 L3s. Oh, that was 8 L2s. Okay. Hey Sim finally finished Cav difficulty. Pain in the butt without a perfect counter for the mutant chapter. Had to boost and spend a huge load of units. Well, congratulations. That's unfortunate though. That mutant chapter is basically Colossus or Omega, really. Or like Apocalypse, I think, can do that path too. I really hope that they switch it up for next month. Dude, please throw a special attack. Why is he so passive? Against Guillotine, he was throwing them like every time he had one. Alright. I think this will kill him, because we're about to die from block damage otherwise. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, cool. Well, that was way easier than the other time I tried this chapter. Way, way easier. 1 revive, I'll take it. Cool. So, some serious question. Can the Steelers beat the Ravens this weekend? They can. Absolutely. I feel like the Ravens' offense last year was like otherworldly, right? But it's still good. But I feel like teams are much better prepared for Lamar Jackson than they were last year. Defensively, I think the Steelers are way better than the Ravens this year. Although those games tend to be really tough. Like any division matchup, you know, you kind of have to throw records and stuff out the window. All right, so we got that path done. Poison path is over. So the next choice we have, what do I have it written down here? The 644 lightning path or the 645 prey on the weak path. So let's take a look at both of them. All right, so the lightning path is over here. We've got an electro. So my plan with lightning path is basically to use storm. because with willpower, she essentially keeps herself at 100% health. And then you got Do Not Go Gentle, which is a seriously annoying node. And then you have one of the worst mini-bosses in the game, this Arcus. Excuse me. I need a lozenge. This Arcus was way worse. I think they fixed him a little bit. Yeah, they changed. He used to have EMP mod. Now he has Buffet. Easy with Ghost, Havoc, Bishop, Doom, etc. You can't use Doom because Doom, if you give them a shock debuff, they start regenning, right? Like a lot. 1% per health. 1% health per second, rather. I mean, I guess you could eventually overpower it. So, Thing wrecks that Arcus. I do have a Thing, yeah. I'm not sure that I have the patience for Do Not Go Gentle tonight, though. So what was the other one I had listed? Prey on the Weak. That is in 645. That's the Hydra Adaptoid boss, right? Yeah. Doomworks, his stagger prevents... Oh, right. Yes, duh. Right. Okay, that's a good call. Alright, so for this path, I wanted... So I used Night Monkey on the boss. Then we want our boy Void with our freshly ranked 5 Killmonger for some health. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? Did I pass you? Where are you? There you are. Excuse me. And then we need a Poison Immune for the Scarlet Witch, so I was going to bring Vision. And then I was going to bring Doom for the Arcus. We got some decent options here. What about Surfer for that path? Yeah, Surfer would definitely work. I think he would work for the Energy Adoption Ice path too, but I don't have him at all, so. Alright, we got Prey on the Weak. So this shouldn't be too bad as long as we can get some decent Petrify luck. So, and with Killmonger on the team, we'll be regenerating every time we place a debuff, which will be nice with Void. So Void will be our pretty much our go-to here. Petrify. Okay. Block that. And we're going to be placing a lot of debuffs because of how the node works. Very special, bud. Oh, there we go. Now we stopped it completely. Okay. Now we can safely Dex without triggering Prey on the Weak. Come on, bro. Really? Get out of here with that nonsense. Oh, now we reversed his power gain, so we essentially have no access to specials from here on out. Because we won't be giving Doctor Strange any power with basic hits. So it's pretty much parry heavy. This reminds me of the Labyrinth Doctor Strange fight. Which makes it... Void makes that fight like a joke. There we go. Cool. Well, other than the missed punishment. How am I today? I'm good, Zero. I'm very good. I was really tired yesterday. I was going to stream last night. Usually after I'm done working, I'll take like a quick cat nap at some point before I hop on. Didn't have the opportunity yesterday. So it was like, I don't know, 7:30, quarter to 8. And I was like, oh, I can't do it tonight. So I didn't. I sat on my couch and I played some Avengers. Talked to some of my buddies. That was fun. Hey Sim, what do you think about the Darkhawk by Mags now? That was it was pretty good. Pretty good, Rajdeep. Pretty good. I'm trying to think if I will what other mutants do I have to rank? I think just Havoc. But now I'm thinking I might rank up. I have so many mutants I want to rank. I want to rank Sinister for the Grandmaster boss. Who else do I want to rank? Iceman, maybe. I guess Mags could be next. It's really between him and like 6-star Havoc. So someday when I get the cats, I'll do it. Next time, do 25 heavies before launching Special 3. Guaranteed clap. Yeah, the problem is that he wasn't throwing his specials, so it was either push him to an SB3 or whatever. Who am I voting for out of the champion selection? My top vote is going to Ironheart. If we only get one choice, I'll vote for her. Alright, let's see if we can heal up a little bit more with Psylocke here. How many more paths? Counting this one, 14. Come on, petrify! Go. There we go. Alrighty, now we're safe. So if we can play well, we should be able to heal up a little bit of health from the debuffs. Just have to try and avoid taking as many parries as possible. And we want to time our special so that it's 1 or 2 hits after we've given her a bar of power, so that we don't whiff on it. Oh, I'm draining her power now. That's unfortunate. I don't seem to be triggering Dex on my mediums, or on her mediums rather, which is perfectly fine with me. I think she stops a little bit before she does that like roundhouse kick thing. Oh, that was definitely Dex, okay. So we've healed up a decent amount, actually. More than I was expecting. Cool. I'll take that fight all day. Mags is amazing in incursions, Havoc isn't. Those are both good points. Who was Ironheart? Alright, so Ironheart is she's a college student named Riri Williams. And this takes place in the comics after Iron Man dies. And he has basically uploaded himself to be an AI, I think is how it is. And she reverse engineers an Iron Man suit and makes one for herself. Actually, I just ordered the Ironheart Pops, and they just came in today. And I actually got one of the Chase editions, so here's kind of what she looks like. Maybe that's not here. Let's turn the side here. So this is kind of what she looks like. Her suit is like pink and yellow. But she's basically like a female Tony Stark, but without all the money. What am I sipping on? I have a throat lozenge. Because I can feel my my voice complaining. But yeah, she's cool. Again, my choice is really out of my love for just Iron Man and that whole, like, you know, the whole region of Iron Man-ish characters, whatever they don't call. I really want them to do a War Machine buff. Alright, so same thing here. Actually, I'm tempted to use... let's just keep going with Void. Ooh, early Petrify. Oh, double Petrify right away. Aw, who's a lucky boy? Finally got to see some of those Funko Pops, yeah. Yeah, I ordered 3 of those Iron Hearts because the Chase variants are 1 in 6, so I had about a 50% chance to get one. And I did, I lucked out. Fortunately, I only had to get 3 to get the Chase. For the Agent Anti-Venom Chase, I had to order, I think, 9 total over 3 separate periods. That was not fun. I did manage to sell off the rest of the duplicates, though, so... it all worked out. Yes, reverse that healing. Oh, look at that. Oh, didn't want to do that. Did want to do that. Look at that. It all worked out, right? We're just piling on the debuffs. Oh, come on now. I totally dex out of that. That's unfortunate. I lost all of my good work healing up Void. This is why I love Void. Like, he makes matchups like this, which are... they range from difficult to impossible for most characters. He just makes them so easy. Ooh boy, you got the corona? Nah. Not yet. Not today, Satan. I'm gonna just say Morgan Le Fay is the most powerful character there. That may be true, however... rarely in this game has comic book power translated to in-game power. I mean, we have Dormammu, a freaking Lord of the Dark Dimension, and he's not very good. Like, he hits like a, you know, a wet noodle. So. Jesse! Good to see you. Hope chat is doing well. Thank you for stopping by. What else did I miss? Anything? Should I rank 4 Colossus without synergies or rank 5 Sunspot? I would say Colossus. 100%. I don't hate Sunspot, but I feel like he is a bit overrated. And I'm sure I'll catch some heat for that, but it's just the way it is. Alright, so I could theoretically go in with Void here. Although I brought Vision for this fight, I might as well use Vision. We'll just do it. We'll just use Vision. Oh, nice. The Fury buffs that she gives me from the crits are going to give her power. That is some nonsense. Wow. This is gonna suck. I didn't even think about that. However, I can keep doing this, probably. The other thing with Void against Scarlet Witch is that since she's tagged as an Avenger, and I have Vision on the team, I will get Fear of the Void up immediately, and her power gain will be completely gone from the start of the fight. I mean, this is going to take a while, but... Vision's definitely going to die here from block damage. She's taken like 5% of my health in a parry. Yep. Yep. Comic book power can't really transfer a Scroll Girl would equal game over. It's true, it's true. She is unbeatable. All right, well that was really annoying. I didn't even think about her the Furies that she gives you. But the good news is that she will be gaining no power. So really, the only thing I have to worry about now is the poison. Maybe I'll get lucky with like an exhaustion. I mean, Void's crit rate is pretty low, so it seems unlikely. Oh, and there's a poison. Nice. It was only a matter of time. At least she didn't heal block me at the same time. So I guess I should consider myself lucky. Alright, well, we got through it either way. Wanda versus Vision is domestic violence. Oh, goodness. That's funny. Alright, we got a Mephisto. Another solid Void fight here. Good thing about the early goings of this fight is that we don't really need to worry about any buffs because he's going to stop them anyways. So. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, folks, that was so lucky. Petrify's coming up last. There we go. Okay, now we're good. It's to your benefit in fights like this with Void, with Power Struggle. You really want to do the special. You want to hold your opponent to their special one, and the reason you want to do that is because you want to cycle as many of your, one special is one special for him and you. I'm trying to describe what I want to say here, and I'm struggling doing it. You want to throw your special one, so it is to your benefit to bait out his special one, because you'll get more specials that way. That was a terrible job of explaining it, but I hope you understood what I was trying to say. Cool. Okay. I think we healed up a little bit there. All right. So same thing here. Again, we want to avoid pushing him to a special 2 if possible. Come on, Petrify. Yes! Double Petrify. Ah. There we go. So we've completely shut off his healing as well. And he can't return our debuffs to us, of course, because they are non-damaging. Which was happening the other night when I was playing with Guillotine. He was returning my degen, and I didn't realize it. So the reason he is still healing through the Fear of the Void is because his regeneration rate increases based on your combo counter up to a certain number of hits. I forget what the number is. So he can actually strengthen his regen as the fight goes on, but with if he doesn't have like the recovery node on him, Fear of the Void and 2 Petrifies is still enough to mix it. So. Guys, remember how annoying Mr. Sinister was before we had like such good counters to him, like Guillotine and Warlock and Guardian? Void was such a boss back in that day. He still is. Always a boss in my heart. Game's lagging a little bit. I'm tempted to let the degen just take him down. I don't want to take another parry. There we go. Why is Mephisto's healing not reversed by Void? Because Mephisto is passively indestructible during his healing. That's written in his abilities. So even, yeah, Torch, Void, nobody can reverse that healing. All right, let's do let's heal up Void a bit. He's put in a lot of good work for us. He's going to be our workhorse for the remainder of the path here. The only annoying fight that we have left is that Hyperion, which is going to be really tough. If you don't get the Petrifies up early against him, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So, never used him, never read his ability. Well, there you go. Learn something new every day. Oh, that's right. Namor's an Avenger, so we get Fear the Void up right away. Look at this guy. Just wants to not let me parry him. Did they cast Namor yet in the MCU? I felt like I thought there were some rumors that they did. But I can't remember now. I think he can soak up the degen damage. So we have to be really mindful of the parries if we can. Okay. He's about to hit Imperious Rex, so we need to be careful here. Oh, doesn't matter. Because we stopped the power gain. Why did I take damage there when I hit him with the special attack? Is it because I special intercepted him? His attack animation was over, though. I'm not really sure what happened in that interaction there. Alright, DGen, just do your work. There we go. That was weird. It's the same thing with, like, Ghost. Like, if you intercept Namor at the wrong time, he's gonna screw you. I think he was in some end credits, maybe. No, they mentioned him in Endgame, I think. Not him. They mentioned a... they indirectly mentioned Atlantis. Like, they talked about, like, an underwater earthquake off the coast of Africa, which is where Atlantis is. He is going to be in Eternals. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see how this fight with Arcus goes here. Oops. Oh man, I gotta stop dexing that. Oh, that's right. He's immune to power control, isn't he? I should have pushed him to 3 and get my 3rd bar. Oh, I knew this one. This one's gonna be rough. Can't really use Void here because the Cold Snap will get me. I probably could have played that better though. So we'll see if we can do a little bit better this time. I'm gonna try and push him. If I have 2 bars of power, if we both have 2 bars of power, I'm gonna push him to a special 3 because then I can launch mine and. But I can't. Yeah. Yeah. This might just be a job for Unit Man. Nice, unblockable there, that's good. Have I watched Cobra Kai? No, not yet. Yeah, the Doom rotation is all screwy with that power struggle node. You don't gain any of the power. Yeah. This is a job for Unit Man, guys. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of who else could actually do this fight. You need either an armor break or a cold snap immune champion who can consistently get off power control. Have I watched Karate Kid? Yes. Yes, Daniel-san. Oop. 80, okay. I think the strategy might be just to bait out as many special ones as we can. Nice. Yeah, like my special intercept is giving him power. Again, just unblockable. Oh man. I'm playing so bad in this fight. So bad. When you take away the power gain buff, he doesn't apply the armor break, so nullify is pretty godly. That's true. Yeah. Claire, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking outright immunity because I figured the power would be tough to come by in this fight. But it seems like if you brought Claire, she could be getting to her special 2 pretty consistently. If you switch her into poison mode, she would be fine. Yep, bit of a tactical error on my part. But we are here now, so we just gotta work through it. I might sneeze here a second, hold on. No, what's up? Okay. All right. Let's finish him off, and then we'll go to the really difficult fight. Oops. Come on, beat him through his block. Here we go. Okay. Doom works, you do medium onto... You can keep them to an SP3 cycle the whole fight with power, so... Okay. Let me try and think of how that... How... medium, light, medium... Into light, medium, light, medium. You can keep them to an SP3 cycle the whole fight. Oh, I see what you're saying. Are you basically saying, like... I see what you're saying. Because the lights will power drain him, and the mediums will give him power, so you'll be like flickering the power meter between just under an SP3 and then an SP3, right? And then you can get to your SP3 continuously that way and just keep him essentially stun locked. Okay. I'm gonna have to... I wonder if there's a video on that. That's a really interesting strategy. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, we'll see if we can get that to work here. Medium, light, medium. Okay. Okay, medium, light, medium. Light, medium, light, medium. Okay. We'll try that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's see how far we can go with this. This seems to work pretty well. This is a crazy good strategy. Dude, Leonidas, thank you very much. Good call, good call. Oh. Alright, we got it anyways. Wow, guys. Guys, big ups in the chat for Leonidas, who probably just saved me a bunch of revives with Void. Big thanks to you, dude. That's awesome. J-Rock, what's up, dude? Hammer, you'll one-shot that hype. I did. Yeah, I didn't even... It's just unfamiliarity with Doom, right? If you press it too early. Yeah, I could see, like, while I was going through the earlier cycles, that the timing on the SP3 was really tight, because if you have to hit it before the hit stun wears off on hype, but if you don't, obviously you get what I get at the end, and you get the SP2, so the timing is really tight, yeah. J-Rock, you like that? Who wants a body massage? Host, what's up, man? Took a little break. Got to the 3-star quest in Variant 4. Nice, Yusuf. Nice. It gets a lot easier. After the first quest in there, it gets a lot easier. Until you get to the 1-star. If you have a 1-star Hulk, you're golden. But if not, you basically need, for exploration, you absolutely need a 1-star Hulk. So, all right, we got a Hydra Adaptoid. I can't remember what they changed about this guy. I think it was just the champion boost. They like cut it in half, maybe. So as long as I can get the what's it called up? I've sold this fight several times with Stealth Spidey. So. All we gotta do is get that web foam up, and then we're good to go. There we go, and now we're good. Because thanks to the Matador node, we'll have really easy access to power. So we'll get the precision up here. So now we'll save to our special 3 and refill the web foam. Okay. And now we are good for the rest of the fight as long as we don't get hit. Oh. I don't know how my debuff wore off without me noticing. Well, now we're in a bit of a pickle. Because he's just going to keep getting power. Actually, I can get to my special too. Nope. Okay. Okay, we're good. Whew. It could have been disastrous, folks. There we go. Woo, that could have been disastrous. Out grabbing another costume for my 7-year-old. No longer wishes to be Link? Man. Who's better, Stealth Spidey or Spark? These days, Stealth Spidey I would say is better. More utility. The champions with slow debuffs are so valuable because there are so few of them. I was screaming your slow is about to wear off. Too bad you couldn't hear me. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't happen very often. I don't know how I didn't pay attention to that. Burnsy, what's up, dude? Bet you had a oh, here he comes. Bet you wish you had a champion that could nullify Unstoppables, like maybe a certain She-Hulk. That's fair. That's fair. I did not tease. I did tell MSD on Twitter when I did my slow video. I asked, like, you know, the situations in which that ability is useful are pretty narrow, but 100% I will concede that having the ability to nullify that Unstoppable would have been extremely useful right there. And there was 1, maybe 2 points where he absolutely could have obliterated me, and whatever reason I got lucky and he didn't. So cool. Well, that path was a lot faster than the first one. Alright, so we didn't have to... So overall, that path, 3 revives, all on Arcus, which I could have saved if I had known about the Leonidas Doom method. Definitely could have saved some revives there, but that's a good shout out. Yeah. So we got 2 hours. Okay. I think that's going to do it for tonight. Is there war going on? There is a war. I didn't place, so I don't know if there's any attack spots left. Nope. 2 spots left in war. Maybe I'll hop in war. Okay, well, think I'll take, oh, let's see, path 1 or 4. They both look pretty tough. Oh man, this is great. This is the war. This is the war that I like, guys. Oh man, Red Rocket would be interesting for that fight. Just L1 spam, yeah, for sure. And you would have infinite access to your special 1 in that fight too. There's Hammer getting war. All right. Yeah, I'll get in war, but I'm heading to one of the empty paths because I'm lazy. What do we got here? We've got 1 stars, and we've got a Havoc, and we've got a Doom, and who's this guy? Terrax. Terrax on Stunning Reflection and Polka Dot Power. That's unfortunate. It's like they put just enough annoying fights on here to make it to make it irritating, right? Oh man. Okay, let's do. Yeah, I'll just join. I'll figure out. I'll bring some counters to Boss Island. I'll figure it out after the stream is over. Bring someone for boss Terrax. I got nobody for Terrax. What do you need? Like, you can't use Doom because he's immune to power control from armor or metal champs, right? So you need somebody who's armor break immune. Adaptoid L1 Dex would give charges 2 to counter his attack. Yes, that's correct, yeah. And you've got the perfect block, right? So absolutely, yeah. And you could weave in some of like the big damage specials with Red Guardian too. Because like his special 2 is really helpful. And then you could, if you needed to recharge your shield, I think the SP3 does that, right? Alright, let's see what's going on. I think, I don't know if some folks are playing Among Us right now or not. Yeah, looks like in about 5 or 10 minutes, Captain Bay is going to be streaming Among Us. I think I'll be hopping in there if they have room, so. Let's see, Taters is live. We can go raid Taters. Who else? Oh, it's the 4 Loki tournament. Moose is live. Oh, is he doing the podcast now? Going hard. Okay. What's Moose up to here? Oh, that was an old stream. Okay.
This SP3 in this fight will look silly.
All right, let's we'll go raid Taters. He's a good dude. I think Sims power gain ignores polka dot power. Oh, use magic? Yeah, you could definitely use magic. Maybe I'll bring magic to war. All right, here's a link to Tater's channel. And we'll go in with the normal hashtag. All right, folks. That's going to do it for me. Probably hop into some Among Us on Captain Bay's channel. So I won't be streaming that, though. I'll just be hanging out. So, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. So 13 paths left. Pretty happy with progress. Progress is progress. Hit that like button on your way out if you would be so kind. And I won't be back tomorrow. My usual night off. Maybe Saturday. Probably not. Likely Monday. So thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.